Well, that game was about whether we won or lost the game. The way the game was played is about what I would have predicted: a team that changes defenses, a team that is not going to beat themselves, a team that's going to be gritty. That was the team we faced tonight, and I thought our guys did a really good job. Obviously, we gave up far too many offensive rebounds. They were quicker than us to the ball and got too many offensive rebounds. In the first half, we gave up too much dribble penetration and turned the ball over. Unforced turnovers in most cases. We settled down in the second half and only turned the ball over one time, which I thought was very good for a half in any ball game. All in all, I thought our guys did a pretty good job in handling everything that was thrown at them tonight. Aziz Njai was sensational. Seemed like he was pulling down every time the rebound. Every time they shot the ball, it was coming into him, and he held on to it for the most part and just did a good job.
Coach, was there something about the first half in the unforced turnovers? So were they just a little anxious, just first game, just out of the blocks? Was it?
I think so. I mean, in the second half, same press. Everything was still the same, but we did a better job with it. I mean, we go to pass the ball and we pass it at the person's knee, or a guy we thought he's cutting to the basket, he wasn't. And, first game, whatever you want to call it. Again, I thought we settled down and did a fine job. I don't think we turned it over in terms of the pressure, and now we turned it over. And they're pretty good at that press. That's their bread and butter. You go on the road and you press as much as they do, that's something that you rely on to help you get baskets.
It seemed as if CJ had a quiet 22 points. Is that just how this offense works with a player like that? That it didn't seem like he had to press a whole lot or do a whole lot. He just was running around, catching and shooting.
I would say, yeah, I mean, tonight it was that way. I would say it was a quiet 85 points. That was a low possession game in a lot of cases. And we shot 54%. Thought we got great shots. We shot 52 or 53 from the three-point line. We shot 73 from the foul line. We got to the foul line a lot. I just think that the offense tonight provided great balance to where you were able to make the defense pay. 4 guys are in double figures. If Andrew Andrews makes a free throw, we had 5 guys in double figures. If you're executing, hopefully that's what happens.
Coach, you told us last week that the 5th starting spot was up, for competition. What did Jannard do to win this starting job?
I think there's a combination of a couple of things. Jannard is long. And he is not, if you just rated him as who are your best defenders, he wouldn't be the best defender, but he makes things happen. He's long, he gets deflections, he blocks shots. And then on the offensive end, he's very comfortable up there at the high post. That's one part of it. The second part of it is Desmond brings you so much energy off the bench. Him and Andrew coming off the bench right now, the energy goes up with those 2 guys coming in together. So it was a combination of a couple of things.
Can you talk about playing, with him with Aziz down low? That's big.
Well, defensively, hopefully it could present some problems at times. But again, Jannard is versatile enough where he can go out and cover on the perimeter and do a decent job there too.
Was it Lorenzo, a simple matter of not putting a body on a guy to get those rebounds?
Yeah, that's one of the things we just have not done a good job with, and we have to keep working at it, keep getting better. And I think tonight was a good wake-up call for our guy. Well, what did you learn in your defeat? We don't like learning stuff in defeats. So in a victory, I think our guys were able to see, wow, okay, this is what happens if we don't box out. A team, Loyola, Maryland, just went to work on us on the offensive glass. So we'll continue to chip away at that.
You guys have finished first or second in the conference in rebounding for going on 7 years now. Does this team have the ability to keep that streak going?
I think it does, based on what Aziz did tonight. When John Brockman was here, for 3 years he averaged double digits in rebounding and 9.4, 9.6 his freshman year. And he was kind of a one-man band to allow us to do what you just said, finish in the top 2. And I always felt that Aziz could average a double-double And if he's going to rebound that way, and our guards, CJ's been rebounding pretty well, if our guards can chip away, I think we can be a good rebounding team, especially if we box out.
Lorenzo, I know you're a fan of trends, and this is only one game, but if that's an NCAA tournament team that you just played, what do you think the potential is for the Huskies?
I think it's really too early to tell. I think this team is just about, I know you guys hate when I say this, but I'm just not good at telling you this team can do this or that. I just think if our guys can stay together, keep getting better, then we can be competitive with most teams.
Was that game pretty indicative of what you expect out of Gaddy this year, senior year?
That's how he's been playing. That game was nothing out of the ordinary tonight. This is just what he's been doing. He's just been getting it done. He's been doing a good job running the offense, and keeping everything together.
Does the 4 players in double figures show how quickly this offense has come together?
Sorry?
The 4 players in double figures, does that show how quickly these guys have come together offensively? Like,
Chris is talking about trends. Let's wait and see a few games. Tonight, yes, I thought we did a good job, but let's see. You know, each team poses a different challenge in the way that they defend you, and another team's going to defend us another way, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. There'll be games when we won't be able to generate anything. We won't be able to score. A team will do a good job against us, but for the most part, I hope that we can maintain our balance the way we did tonight.
Real quickly, what's Albany going to give you the big hit tonight?
I have no idea.
You got to
You ask, call me at 3 in the morning. I'll tell you.
3 in the morning, guys.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Might not answer, but you call me.
Got his ace. It's coming up now, too.